My beloved child, the energy around you feels unusually heavy tonight, and there is a silence that hides a storm of emotions not spoken aloud. A soul connected to you is carrying tears behind closed doors, masking pain with forced strength and practiced smiles. The universe has guided you here at this exact moment because this message is meant to reach your heart before the night deepens. My beloved child. Archangel Michael says the unseen weight you sense is real, and it is not your imagination or weakness. Someone you love has been breaking quietly, choosing solitude over sharing their wounds, believing their pain might burden others. This message arrives as a gentle warning and a divine comfort meant to prepare your spirit. My beloved child, there is a reason your thoughts have been drifting toward this person without explanation. Emotional cords between souls tighten when one heart is hurting in silence, sending signals that only deep connections can feel. You are sensing the echo of their tears through this sacred bond. My beloved child, stay present with these words because they are unfolding protection and clarity step by step. This message is not meant to frighten you but to awaken compassion and awareness within you. Type Amen 333 to receive strength and blessings as this message continues. My beloved child, the person you love has been pretending to be okay while falling apart in private moments. They cry when no one is watching, holding pillows to silence their sobs and wiping tears before facing the world again. Their strength has become their hiding place. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says this soul feels misunderstood and unseen despite being surrounded by people. They believe they must remain strong to protect others, even if it costs them peace. This burden has grown heavier with each passing day. My beloved child, their pain is not caused by one single event but by a buildup of disappointments, unspoken fears, and emotional exhaustion. They feel trapped between who they are expected to be and who they truly are inside. This inner conflict has left them emotionally drained. My beloved child, divine timing is at work, and your awareness is part of a greater healing plan. Your presence, even without words, holds power to soothe their restless heart. Type Amen 444 to activate comfort and emotional healing for both of you. My beloved child, this person feels safe crying only in darkness because they fear judgment and rejection. They replay conversations in their mind, wondering where they went wrong and why they feel so alone. Their tears are prayers spoken without sound. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says their soul is calling out for understanding rather than solutions. They do not need to be fixed or corrected, only seen and accepted. Your energy carries that reassurance naturally. My beloved child, there are moments when they almost reach out but stop themselves at the last second. Pride, fear, and past wounds convince them to stay silent. This silence is not distance but a shield built from pain. My beloved child, tonight holds emotional significance, and unseen shifts are already beginning. The universe is gently nudging hearts closer, softening walls built from sorrow. Type Amen 555 to invite peace into this sacred moment. My beloved child, your compassion is stronger than you realize, even when expressed through quiet understanding. A gentle message, a kind gesture, or simply holding space can ease their emotional weight. Your calm presence can become their safe harbor. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says love does not always arrive loudly but often whispers through small acts of care. Your intuition will guide you toward the right moment without force or pressure. Trust this inner knowing. My beloved child, the tears they shed are cleansing old wounds that no longer serve them. Pain is being released to make room for emotional renewal and inner strength. This process, though painful, is leading them toward healing. My beloved child, divine protection surrounds both of you as emotions surface and soften. Nothing is happening by accident, and no tear is wasted in the eyes of the universe. Type Amen 777 to receive divine reassurance and protection. My beloved child, sometimes love requires patience more than words. Allow them to unfold at their own pace without demanding explanations or confessions. Your steady presence speaks louder than any speech. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says the bond you share is resilient and protected from lasting harm. Emotional storms may pass, but true connections remain anchored in understanding. This bond is being tested only to grow stronger. My beloved child, be gentle with yourself as well, because sensing another's pain can be emotionally draining. Ground yourself in peace and avoid absorbing what is not yours to carry. Balance compassion with self-care. My beloved child, healing often begins in quiet moments rather than dramatic gestures. A shared silence filled with warmth can mend more than endless conversations. Type Amen 888 to welcome emotional balance and clarity. My beloved child, there is a shift happening within the heart of the one you love. Their tears are slowly transforming into acceptance and inner release. They are learning to let go of what they cannot control. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says forgiveness is forming quietly within them, even if they have not spoken it aloud. This forgiveness may be toward others or themselves. It is opening a doorway to peace. My beloved child, do not fear their vulnerability, because it is a sign of trust and healing. When they finally open up, it will be a sacred moment requiring tenderness and patience. Your calm response will matter deeply. My beloved child, unseen angels are surrounding this connection, guiding emotions toward understanding rather than conflict. You are not alone in holding space for this healing. Type Amen 999 to align with divine support. My beloved child, love expressed through empathy carries a frequency that heals unseen wounds. Even without words, your energy can bring comfort and reassurance. This is the power of genuine connection. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says this experience is strengthening your emotional wisdom. You are learning to sense, feel, and respond with grace rather than reaction. This growth will serve you in all relationships. My beloved child, tonight marks a turning point where heaviness begins to lift slowly. Tears may still fall, but hope is quietly returning. The darkness is giving way to gentle light. My beloved child, remain open-hearted and patient as this transformation unfolds. Healing does not rush, but it always arrives at the right time. Type Amen 111 to welcome renewed peace and emotional clarity. My beloved child, the one you love will soon feel less alone, even if they cannot explain why. Your care has reached them on a soul level. This invisible support is making a difference. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says love is being strengthened through compassion and silent understanding. This bond is protected from breaking because it is rooted in sincerity. Trust this divine reassurance. My beloved child, your presence is a gift, and your awareness is a blessing. By simply being attentive and kind, you are participating in a sacred healing process. Nothing more is required of you. My beloved child, allow peace to settle within you as this message comes to completion. What needed to be revealed has been gently placed in your heart. Type Amen 222 to seal this message with divine calm. My beloved child, remember that love sometimes cries before it heals. Stand firm in compassion, grounded in peace, and guided by divine light. Everything is unfolding exactly as it should. My beloved child, if you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Let your kindness flow in the way that feels right to your heart. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says you are watched over, guided, and protected as you move forward with understanding and love. Carry this message gently and allow it to shape your actions with grace. Peace surrounds you now and always. My beloved child, as this message continues, the atmosphere around you grows deeper and more sacred. What was hidden is slowly surfacing, and emotions that were buried are beginning to breathe again. Stay with these words because they are unfolding layer by layer, just as healing does. My beloved child, the one you love has been waking up with a heavy heart and going to sleep with unanswered emotions. They replay moments, expressions, and silences, trying to understand where they lost their peace. Their tears are not weakness but proof of how deeply they feel. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says this soul has been carrying guilt that does not belong to them. They blame themselves for situations that were never fully in their control. This self-blame has quietly drained their joy. My beloved child, they often appear strong in front of others because they fear becoming a burden. Behind closed doors, their strength collapses into exhaustion. Type Amen 101 to send them unseen comfort and strength. My beloved child, there are nights when they sit alone, staring into space, feeling emotionally disconnected from everything around them. They feel unheard even when surrounded by voices. This loneliness has been the hardest part of their journey. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says their heart longs for reassurance without demands. They want to feel safe enough to be imperfect. This desire has remained unspoken but deeply felt. My beloved child, the silence between you and them has meaning beyond distance. It is a pause meant for reflection and inner clarity. Nothing sacred is ever rushed. My beloved child, divine timing is aligning subtle encounters, thoughts, and emotions to bring healing closer. Even a simple interaction may carry deep emotional impact. Type Amen 202 to align with divine timing. My beloved child, the tears they cry now are releasing old emotional patterns. Each tear carries away a piece of pain that once felt permanent. Renewal is happening quietly within them. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says they are learning to accept their own vulnerability. What once felt shameful is becoming a doorway to healing. This shift is delicate and profound. My beloved child, they are beginning to realize they do not have to carry everything alone. This realization is forming slowly, like light breaking through clouds. Your energy has helped awaken this truth. My beloved child, tonight holds emotional sensitivity, and energies are heightened. Words spoken gently can heal deeply, while harshness can wound easily. Type Amen 303 to invite gentleness and wisdom. My beloved child, your patience has not gone unnoticed by the universe. Even when you felt unsure or distant, your intention remained pure. This intention has been silently working in your favor. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says emotional walls are softening. What once felt unreachable is becoming more open. Healing conversations are approaching, even if not immediate. My beloved child, the one you love has started to question their own worth. They wonder if they are enough, lovable, and deserving of peace. These doubts have fueled their tears. My beloved child, remind yourself that love does not always need answers. Sometimes it only needs presence. Type Amen 404 to strengthen emotional grounding. My beloved child, unseen support surrounds both of you during this emotional transition. Angels are guiding thoughts away from despair and toward hope. This guidance is subtle but powerful. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says forgiveness is being planted like a seed within their heart. It has not yet bloomed, but it is growing. In time, it will bring emotional relief. My beloved child, your calm energy has been a stabilizing force even when you doubted yourself. Trust that your role is meaningful even in silence. Healing often works unseen. My beloved child, emotional storms do not last forever, even the heaviest clouds eventually move. Type Amen 505 to affirm emotional release and peace. My beloved child, the one you love will soon experience moments of unexpected calm. These moments are signs that healing has begun. Their tears will slowly lessen. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says clarity is replacing confusion. What once felt overwhelming is becoming understandable. This clarity will guide their next steps. My beloved child, continue to guard your own peace while offering compassion. Balance is essential to sustain love without losing yourself. This balance honors both hearts. My beloved child, divine reassurance is flowing gently through this connection. You are not meant to fix everything, only to love sincerely. Type Amen 606 to anchor emotional harmony. My beloved child, trust that what is unfolding is purposeful and guided. Every emotion, every pause, and every tear is part of a sacred process. Nothing is wasted. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says strength is being rebuilt from within. This strength will be quieter but more lasting. It will not rely on hiding pain anymore. My beloved child, allow this message to settle into your heart like calm after rain. You are supported, protected, and guided. Peace is closer than it appears. My beloved child, stay open as the journey continues. More will be revealed at the right moment. Until then, rest in compassion and faith. My beloved child, as this chapter unfolds, the emotional atmosphere shifts from heaviness to quiet release. What was once locked deep inside the heart is slowly loosening its grip. Stay attentive, because this phase carries subtle yet powerful transformation. My beloved child, the one you love has started questioning why they stayed silent for so long. They are realizing that hiding pain did not protect them the way they believed. This awareness is both tender and overwhelming. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says their soul is growing tired of pretending. the mask they wore to appear strong is beginning to feel too heavy. Authenticity is calling them forward. My beloved child, there are moments when they feel the urge to cry without knowing the exact reason. Old emotions are surfacing, asking to be acknowledged and released. Type Amen 707 to support emotional cleansing. My beloved child, they are beginning to understand that vulnerability does not make them weak. Instead, it is teaching them how deeply they can feel and love. This realization is reshaping their inner world. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says their heart is learning to trust again. Trusting emotions, trusting connections, and trusting that they will not be abandoned for being real. This trust is fragile but growing. My beloved child, the nights that once felt unbearable are becoming quieter. The tears may still come, but they no longer feel endless. Hope is quietly entering the space where despair once lived. My beloved child, unseen comfort is surrounding them during moments of emotional release. Even when alone, they are not truly alone. Type Amen 808 to strengthen divine comfort. My beloved child, the person you love is reflecting on the bond they share with you. They feel warmth mixed with regret, appreciation mixed with fear. These emotions are guiding them toward honesty. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says they are slowly accepting that they deserve understanding. This acceptance is dissolving self-judgment that once fueled their pain. Compassion is turning inward. My beloved child, there is a shift in how they view their past struggles. What once felt like failure is now seen as survival. This new perspective is healing deep emotional wounds. My beloved child, be patient as this inner restructuring continues. Emotional growth often happens quietly before it becomes visible. Type Amen 909 to affirm patience and trust. My beloved child, their heart is preparing to express what was once unspeakable. Words may come slowly or imperfectly, but sincerity will guide them. This expression will bring relief. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says emotional honesty will open new pathways of connection. What was blocked by fear is beginning to flow again. This flow brings emotional freedom. My beloved child, do not be surprised if they seem more sensitive than usual. Sensitivity is a sign of healing, not instability. Their heart is learning how to feel safely again. My beloved child, your steady presence continues to anchor this transformation. Even when unspoken, your energy offers reassurance and grounding. Type Amen 1111 to reinforce emotional stability. My beloved child, the pain they carried alone is losing its power. Shared awareness weakens the grip of suffering. Healing is becoming a shared journey rather than a solitary one. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says this phase is preparing both hearts for deeper understanding. Emotional clarity is forming beneath the surface. Soon, things will make more sense. My beloved child, trust that silence now is not distance but preparation. What is being built internally will soon reflect externally. Peace is assembling itself piece by piece. My beloved child, allow calm to settle within you as this part concludes. The healing process is active, gentle, and divinely guided. More light is on its way. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says the tears that once flowed in secret have fulfilled their purpose. They have washed away what was too heavy to carry. My beloved child, this stage unfolds with a softer energy, as if the heart has finally exhaled after holding its breath for too long. What once felt heavy now begins to feel understandable. Remain present, because this part carries reassurance and quiet strength. My beloved child, the one you love is no longer drowning in their emotions the way they once were. The tears still come, but they no longer feel endless or frightening. Each tear now feels like release rather than defeat. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says their heart is learning how to rest. Rest from guilt, rest from self-blame, and rest from emotional survival mode. This rest is restoring their inner balance. My beloved child, moments of calm are appearing unexpectedly throughout their day. Small pauses of peace remind them that healing is real. Type Amen 12:12 to affirm continued emotional restoration. My beloved child, they are beginning to notice the support that was always around them. What once felt invisible is now becoming clear. Gratitude is quietly replacing loneliness. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says emotional clarity is strengthening their decisions. They are learning to listen to their heart without fear. This clarity is guiding them toward healthier emotional choices. My beloved child, the bond between you is stabilizing in a new way. It feels less fragile and more grounded than before. This stability is the result of shared emotional growth. My beloved child, allow yourself to trust this shift without anxiety. Not every change needs to be questioned. Type Amen 13:13 to anchor trust and emotional ease. My beloved child, the one you love is beginning to express care more openly, even if subtly. Small gestures carry deeper meaning now. Love is becoming easier to show. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says their inner voice is gentler than before. Self-criticism is losing its dominance. Compassion is becoming their new language. My beloved child, they are starting to feel worthy of peace. This belief is reshaping how they interact with the world. Confidence is growing quietly from within. My beloved child, you may notice a renewed warmth in their presence. This warmth reflects emotional safety returning to their heart. Type Amen 14:14 to welcome emotional harmony. My beloved child, past pain no longer defines their present identity. Memories may surface, but they no longer control emotional reactions. Freedom is unfolding gradually. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says resilience has replaced emotional exhaustion. This resilience is gentle, not forced. It allows them to move forward without denial. My beloved child, trust that your role in this journey has been meaningful. Even moments of silence carried healing. Love expressed with patience has done its work. My beloved child, unseen blessings continue to surround this connection. What was tested has emerged stronger and wiser. Type Amen 15:15 to seal this transformation with gratitude. My beloved child, as this part comes to rest, allow peace to settle deeply within you. Healing is no longer hidden, it is active and alive. The path ahead feels calmer, clearer, and guided. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says the tears that once flowed in secret have fulfilled their purpose. They have washed away what was too heavy to carry. What remains is strength shaped by love and understanding. My beloved child, hold this knowing gently as you move forward. Everything that needed to unfold has unfolded with divine timing. Peace now walks beside you.